Grady, this is the President of the United States. The mission you are flying has been triggered by a mechanical failure. It is a mistake. I order you and the other planes to return to your base at once. Do you hear? At once.
Greetings, Professor Falcon.
Hello, Joshua?
Strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
If the core is exposed, for whatever reason, the fuel heats beyond core heat tolerance in a matter of minutes. Nothing can stop it. And it melts right down through the bottom of the plant, theoretically to China. But of course, as soon as it hits groundwater, it blasts into the atmosphere and sends out clouds of radioactivity. The number of people killed would depend on which way the wind is blowing. Render an area the size of Pennsylvania permanently uninhabitable, not to mention the cancer that would show up later.
This is what looks to me like the early days of construction on a light water reactor. Light water is ordinary water, sir, tap water. It's Perrier.
Yeah.
Light water is what's used for nuclear reactors, and the Iranians have contracted the Russians to build them a light water reactor for that purpose.
What's the problem?
4 intelligence agencies tell me I'm wrong, and I am. The Russians are building them a heavy water reactor.
What do you use heavy water for?
Plutonium.
If you don't launch before the Russian missiles hit, they can take out our silos, severely limiting our response.
We'd lose an entire leg of the nuclear triad.
There has to be a better option than just responding in kind to an all-out Russian attack. They'd almost certainly bring on a nuclear winter, killing everyone on the planet. We have to think about that.
Nuclear winter is a theory, Russell. The president has to execute what we've been gaming and planning for decades.
There's only one way to fulfill your constitutional obligation, Mr. President. It's major attack option 1.
Now, forget about code breaking, forget about meteorology, optics.
You're building an atomic bomb.
We prefer to call it a gadget.
The nuclear launch key was surgically embedded into the heart of a volunteer in order for the president to be able to blow up millions of people with the push of a button. He has to extract that key by murdering the volunteer himself. But since I don't see that volunteer here, you can't launch shit.
This is not necessary, Mr. President. We have a diplomatic solution.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Secretary, the missiles are flying.